Hi guys, I'm Jess, Notts County First Team Women's Captain, and today I'm here to answer some questions that you guys have asked on Twitter. So my first question today is from Mouse, and she asked, what do you like most about football and being a footballer? So I'd have to say what I like most about football itself is how much it brings everyone together around the country, around the world. So for example, the Euros, the World Cup, even the Premier League and the Championship. Personally, the thing I like most about being a footballer is the social aspect. So the amount of friends that I've made through it, the togetherness and just the teamwork that everyone brings on a Sunday is probably one of the best feelings, I think. Question 3 is from Kev, and he asked, do you agree with the FA's decision to cancel the season, and what steps are you considering for next season? I believe it's a controversial decision. Obviously, some people are in the running for promotion, and that's quite difficult to kind of come to terms with the fact that people won't be moving up leagues next season and taking on new challenges. However, I do think obviously public's health comes first, and we should be taking all the measures that we can to stop the spread of the virus. And for next season, I think that people are in talks at the moment about how things are going to happen and what's going to happen, and there's also a very big process going on to discuss promotions and things like that, so we'll just have to wait and see what those discussions come to. So question 4 is from Stephen in Australia, and he has asked, given the ultimatum never to watch football again or to never play again, what would you choose? Now that is a very difficult question. I absolutely love playing football, but I think obviously at a certain age your career comes to an end. So I think that I'd rather only be able to watch football, because I can watch football for the rest of my life, but I can't play for the rest of my life. So question 5 is also from Stephen in Australia, and he asked, what's your favourite sporting moment, both participating and watching? So I'd have to say watching would be when England got through to the quarterfinals in 2018 in the World Cup. Watching that penalty shootout was pretty intense, and it was amazing to get through and to be watching it with all my friends because the atmosphere was brilliant. My favourite sporting moment participating, I would say when we beat Oadby at Meadow Lane last season, because that was an incredible feeling and it was a great evening for everyone involved. So question number 6 is from Jack, and he has asked, do you prefer to be psyched up or relaxed going into a game? I think for me it's probably a bit of a mixture. Obviously you have to be psyched up to be kind of motivated to play the game, but also personally I feel like I have to be a certain state of relaxed so that I don't go into the game panicking and making the wrong decisions. Question 8 is from Kel, and she asked, what was your favourite moment of the season? Again, I'd have to say beating Oadby at Meadow Lane. That was a really, really, really cool evening, and I think the support was amazing, and I just think as a team it was a big kind of step for us and women's football really as a whole. Being able to play in a men's stadium I think was incredible. So question 9, really good question from Cal, who has asked, who is the funniest person in the squad? I think that this is a little bit of a tie between 3 people. They're all funny in their own way. I think Bella Reid, for some of the things that she comes out with at training, just hilarious. Lashaya, because she's just so sarcastic and so funny, brilliant. And I'd have to say Charlotte Taylor for her nan jokes. They're always brilliant. They always crack me up. So also from Kel, question number 10, how are you keeping up with fitness and football practice training during lockdown? So I've got a football at home, been playing in the garden. My sister also plays football, so we're pretty good at kind of going out and getting a little bit of training in, I suppose you could call it. Fitness wise, home workouts. So Joe Wicks, he's really good to follow, and going on runs really for our one exercise a day. So question 11 from our very own Sean Denham. He has asked, what or who inspired you to start playing football? I'd have to say my primary school teacher, Mr. Reedy. So I used to play in the court all the time with the boys at school, play football. And he encouraged me to start playing properly against other schools and things like that. From then I went on to playing in the Surrey Youth Games, and then ever since I've just played football for like forever. And then obviously since then my dad's been a very big part of me playing football, always taking me to training, taking me to games. He's always been very involved, and it's always encouraged me to continue playing until now. So question number 12, again from Sean Denham, bit of a silly question, but he has asked whether I prefer James Milner or Jordan Henderson, and I'm going to have to say, no surprise, but I prefer James Milner. So question 13 is from Lucy, and she asked, what's the best thing about being a magpie? There's a lot of good things about being a magpie, but I would have to probably say the best is the passion and the love that surrounds the club, and how much support we get, and obviously the men get. It's just unmatched, really. So question 14 is from Chloe, and she has asked, what would your message be to people at home during quarantine? I'd say try and stay healthy, keep fit, eat well, spend as much time with your family as you can, do things that you enjoy, and make sure you're adhering to all the rules that the government have set out. Thank you very much for all your questions, and I look forward to hearing from and seeing you guys all very soon.